What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Kaiju Live. I'm AJ. This is my dad, Ultra Frank.
Frank, yes.
um, if you're new to the show, thank you so much for tuning in. We do reviews, gaming, auctions, as well as retail store and stuff like this. This is kind of not really a review, just kind of I don't know what
A
we calling
heads
this.
up.
Yes,
What's down the pike?
what's new in Kaiju? Can't even remember my own title that I gave it. So, what's going on, everybody? We got some questions in the chat here already. Anyone know? Let me get this up and running. I can pick that, put it on the screen for everybody.
Yeah, this is the $64,000 question actually. What's up, JPL, Matt, Spork,
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it this way for now.
Chris C, Gordon.
So, big question. Anyone know
Bad Goji.
if EMS is back up and running or is Manda still sticking with DHL? Basically, I don't think we're gonna see EMS at all this year. And I wouldn't be shocked if we don't see it for the first Q1 of of next year either. I mean, I would assume it has to come back. Maybe when the situation here uh, gets better in terms of COVID, because I know like EMS is directly tied to our post office, so I know that's one of the big deals. Um, so
Yeah, I don't even have a
yeah,
comment. I don't even know what to say about that.
there
I thought it'd be
was
back by now, but
yeah, there was a point in time or a couple months ago where some of the proxy sites were sending out emails like expecting EMS to come back, and it just never happened.
yeah, I know.
It just never did. So I definitely, I know sometimes UPS and sometimes even FedEx are cheaper than DHL, depending on who you're using. If they have those options available, I know DHL is always going to be the
They have like different breaking points too, like
the
on
killer.
weights and box sizes. So sometimes if you hit the sweet spot with the box, you can get a good deal with UPS even.
That's also a very good point too. That when EMS does open up back up, they're going to be so backlogged. I mean, you might as well just pick the sale SAL. That's gonna take 6 months to get to you because by the time if you're waiting for EMS, it's probably gonna end up
Yeah,
being the same time. So,
probably true
um,
to that.
so what's going on, everybody? Who we got in the chat? So we got Todd, Rob,
Hey, Rob.
JPL, Chris, Bad Goji, Gordon,
David R. What's up?
Spork, Matt. What's going on? Thank you all for. What an amazing picture, JPL. I'll keep that on the screen just for you. All right, we're gonna kick off this little "What's New in Kaiju." I know we're late to the party by a lot. We'll get into some toys via Kaiju Battle shortly, but we're actually gonna kick this off via some Godzilla Singular Point.
Mm,
I wanted to kind of get Dad's like live reactions here. Uh, just
terrific.
stuff like that. So I'm gonna go into it. We're not gonna play the. We're gonna kind of stop it here and there because we don't want to get this taken down immediately if we play the whole thing in its complete setting. So let's see what we got here.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, break it down. First kaiju up.
We got Rodan. He de-evolutioned, I think, and now he's just straight out a pterodactyl.
De-evolved a little
He
bit.
de-evolved, yes. He's not like a descendant of the pterodactyls.
Well,
He is a pterodactyl now.
I mean, he's always, I mean, that's what he's always been largely based off of, but he does seem to be a lot smaller than we're used to.
Yeah. But this is right. I mean, this is Jurassic Park right here. I
But
mean, this
I
is
mean, he's still got the spikes on the chest. He's still got the two
yeah,
horns.
yeah.
So I mean, I see it and I see Rodan. I don't think of something else. He's been he's been on keto by the looks of the belly. Um,
Yeah, he needs a meal.
all right, so let's carry on here. We got just generic
Okay.
kid running.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
afraid right now. Oh my god, so spooky, very spooky.
Okay.
All right, Dad,
Now,
go ahead. I know how you feel about this one.
well, man, I love robots, and this is just I don't know why. I mean, they literally. It almost looks like they put no effort into it. You know, it's like they did a. I don't know.
I while I'm super excited Jet Jaguar is back, I have to agree. I
Oh yeah, I love the
when
character. I'm
when
just saying
you're
this.
when you're doing a robot, I don't understand how you would do a round like chunky robot. It's kind of just weird. Like
Yeah,
no one,
technology's advanced. I mean,
yeah, no one goes into the mech drawing board and goes, all right, we're gonna make ours really
yeah,
fat looking.
yeah. All right, he's gonna have to fly, so let's make him as least aerodynamic as we can.
All right, let's see if I can pause this perfectly. Didn't really get it, but it's close. All right, so this has been one of the characters that I see a lot of people are not quite sure what it is. See if I can get it on a rewind here. So the tail, a lot of people at first thought that might be Titanosaurus. Um, that right there, this frill here at the end, I guess you could say, to me that's Manda. Um, that's pretty much what Manda kind of has at the end of his tail. Could be a completely new kaiju. I don't know, I don't know if they're actually introducing new kaiju. I mean, that'd be cool. But if I had to say this is a redesign of anybody, I would say that this is
All right,
Manda.
how about this for a long shot?
What do you got?
Biolante.
What? How? Where are we getting?
It's a leaf.
Oh, you're
His
looking
hands are
at the.
leaves.
All right. I
Long
mean,
shot. I mean, just
yeah, that's
just
that's a
popped into my head. I thought
that's a
I'd
throw it out there.
yeah. Not that he lives in water, but he could.
Oh, and here. Oh no! Come on, get back. Get him back. All right. So now, my initial first reaction to this was I thought this was Baragon, and it's not at all. And if you look at it, you can see the green toad-like scales, and then the way the spikes are on the back, they're like reversed with the prominent straight horn, curved horn. So they brought back Gabra, and I love it. Dad, what do you think?
No, it's cool. I mean, you better watch out.
Yeah, there better
This
not
one
be no
definitely looks
Lena in
like he
here.
could
Looks like he's got
bully
some
him a little bit.
really big hands in here. This is probably my favorite redesign out of everything so far. Um,
I think round is this guy's style. No,
uh,
I'm just
no,
saying.
yeah, no. I mean,
I mean, even
there's all anime styles, yeah. I love this. Making like I guess the only thing that uh like if you look at the scale of this, I mean, Anguirus is what? Not that big. That's a dude on a jeep. you know so I don't know if they are taking a more realistic approach
or
where
maybe he's far away.
yeah I don't know if they're taking a more realistic approach where possibly Godzilla is like almost like 1933 like King Kong where he's like 25 feet tall and everyone's kind of in scale with that because I mean if that's Anguirus and then Godzilla comes in at 300 feet, I mean what's
Yeah,
that?
I mean,
Is that just a Lego
he's a
to
ladybug.
Godzilla? Yeah,
Then.
it's just a Lego for him to stand on. He's like, oh no. Um, so I'm gonna take a guess that they scaled down the monsters a lot, unless Godzilla comes in and he's just, he's like, I'm the king, so I'm 400 feet tall. He looks like a Pomeranian.
Yeah,
Man,
but
that's
yeah, the yeah,
I
I
can
could
s-
see that
I can
actually.
see that. Yeah. But I love the whole spiky look. I like the Stegosaurus kind of vibe to him. Um, all right, moving along.
Ooh.
That's the blink and you missed it shot. All right. Um, I still think that this, at first glance, I thought this was Ibra or a new version of Ibra instead of maybe a lobster. It's more of a shrimp. Uh, a a big shrimp instead. But I'm gonna still stick with Manda. I think this is the rest of Manda from that tail that we saw earlier. But now this is gigantic because that's a ship, and this is clearly the head of this thing. So the varying size degree of these kaiju, who knows? What do you think, Dan? You think it's what do you got?
I don't know. I have nothing to go by here. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely an aquatic kaiju, so
Chris points out maybe they're doing the kaiju are growing rapidly. That could be with that red mist. If you've been, if you haven't studied the video yet, every kaiju that shows up, even in this trailer, there's this red mist around them. So I don't know what that is. Uh, I know a lot of people were bugging out that this was Rodan. This is definitely not Rodan, as you can tell, one by the coloration, and then he has the single horn. Where in that shot, the first shot that we showed, he definitely has the double horn. They, although maybe to Chris's point,
this
maybe
is
they're not just rapidly growing, maybe they're rapidly evolving. So maybe this is Rodan out of the egg. I don't know.
I think it's Pelicanzilla. I think that's what it is.
I mean, still a pretty cool design. I like the colors of it.
Yeah, it looks good there.
I like
Yeah.
the little frill in the front. Todd says Rodan infant. JPL could be um, multiple. Is that probably definitely multiple if you go by the end of this.
Maybe there's some crazy aliens that are like, splicing DNA and you
Oh, there it is. The money shot. All right, this is a lot of. You go. You take this one away. I took the last couple.
Okay, so they say this is Titanosaurus. I mean,
Dad's
okay.
not. Dad's not buying it.
I mean, Titanosaurus has a long neck and doesn't have arms like that, but
Doll's eye.
I don't know. What who's to say? I mean, maybe this is a new one, not just a new.
Yeah, I'm going with Titanosaurus mainly
Maybe
because.
this is the thing in that other picture, maybe too. I mean, look at that. Look
Mm,
how thin his leg is here.
yeah, but he doesn't have the.
Well, you can't see. That's the top of his head. You can't see the bottom.
Well, yeah, he would have those frill. The big mustache on the side. I think
So what
it's.
makes him Titanosaurus? The little gills on the side of his cheeks? I mean,
I would say the colorization. It looks like his tail is. I mean, probably going to have a fin there. The bottom here is definitely matching. But then the really interesting thing is, what are these Godzilla spikes on the top? How is that tie in? That's again, and then we have a gigantic amount of red mist.
yeah, there you go. Man.
Luminous, what's going on?
What's up?
JPO goes, what do you think the significance of the name is?
Lifeless eyes.
Uh,
Black eyes, like a doll's eye. Lifeless.
whoops.
It's an interesting question too, actually.
I honestly do not know. Maybe it's the maybe it's tied in with the red mist in terms of something to do with whatever. I'm sure that's some scientist in the background created that bullshit, and this was the singular point to the evolution to all these
Yeah,
monsters.
like where it all started.
It's gonna.
This is the you know block one singular point. This is maybe aliens are creating these things and they eventually get out of hand and you know
Um, could
this could be like their first larvae stages or something maybe.
Ooh, this is a cool theory. Chris says, I think dimensions or time periods are overlapping due to some technology. That's cool. I always dig stuff like that. But yeah, totally expect like the Family Guy episode um where like they say singular point and you point at the screen and you're like, yeah, they said it. Like like the movie titles. All right, so we got Titano here. Oh, that was the flock of gulls. So back to JPL's point earlier. Here's a ton of Rodan.
Definitely downsized.
So
This is
again,
pterodactyl size.
yeah, these are flying through a Suedo, well, not Suedo, Times Square.
And these buildings would be flattened if one regular Rodan flew by. Just as
Mr. Goji, new to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in.
hey, Mr. Goji.
Hello. Welcome.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some new stuff tonight.
Yeah, we're just going over just giving our takes here. I love this design here because I think it's 100% definitely tied into their inspiration for the Godzilla design. At least from what I can, if you look,
This is Godzilla.
kind of look at the eyes a little bit. I mean, well, it's got the spines in the back. Watch.
Did you say?
What's this?
Yes.
Eyes. Black eyes like a doll's eye.
And then we have, serious Data looking, really looking at it.
Serious Sally over here.
Got the classic Godzilla roar, which I love.
I mean, we're kind of poking fun at it, but this probably will be. Now, that's not what we just saw.
But the eyes, I love that they're going very like old school, like Chinese artwork kind of look with, especially just the eye design.
And he's got the obvious fangs.
Yeah. So I like it. I love that
That's
we're
pretty
getting.
cool. I like that.
I love that we're finally getting some Showa love. A lot of monsters getting Showa stuff. Even if they're redesigns, kind of don't care. I know a lot of people seem to be upset that their new designs or whatnot. Me personally, I'm just happy to see something that's not just Mothra and King Ghidorah. In fact, they're not even in this trailer, so I'm pretty pumped up about that. What about you, Dan? You gonna actually watch this one? Did you ever watch the other anime? Godzilla?
I watched Godzilla Earth, the first one. I didn't really watch much of the Mechagodzilla one. I watched enough to know I didn't want to watch anymore.
Indeed.
No, this one looks definitely. I mean, when you have multiple characters, it's just more interesting. Anyway, I mean, if all of us guys, we all like the kaijus.
So that's coming out sometime next year. So pretty excited about that. But all right, let's roll into some toys here. As always, shout out to Kaiju Battle. Don't know if you could see it,
Thanks,
but
Mike.
it's down at the bottom there. We're gonna be for the most part, 99% of what we're gonna go through is all from kaijubattle.net. So definitely
subscribe to Kaiju Battle, and you could be updated immediately when all this news breaks. Mike does a great job, and
yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna use it as a reference tonight.
Always dropping those links in our group too, keeping everybody updated. Mike's always on top of everything. So here we go. Without further ado, we're gonna start off with some X Plus. Little bad cop, good cop, I guess we're gonna go into. All right, a reissue. I'll let you take. We'll go good cop, bad cop. Go ahead then. What do you got? So the new.
Well, it's obviously GMK. I mean,
the new
looks pretty good.
Version of this is it's just got light up fins. They got rid of the Baragon.
Light up or glow?
No, they're light up.
Oh, okay.
So you can see there. This is the new Luminous version. So if you missed out on the original, this is how your chance to get it again. I believe you can still get this at the US Rick site.
I mean, I like it. I mean, I'm not going to bash it. I know a lot of guys they still like the Deforial.
Oh no, the Deforial line's awesome.
The line.
I mean, it's not going to shelf hog your collection.
GMK is one of my like GMK.
So
They're one of the meaner ones.
yes, I am happy that this one is a oh, and this has the open mouth. Well, the open mouth was on the Baragon, no? Am I wrong on that?
You said Chinese artwork.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chris blowing me up.
Right over me too.
Um so I like how this reissue in particular is something at least different and not approved upon with X Plus. I think a lot of people get upset when they basically really like they reissue the Rick version and make it better. So at least in this one you're not getting Baragon, so that Rick still holds up or is still unique in your collection, and now you don't have to like, they didn't just add light up to it and call it a day. So pretty cool. And this is coming out I think they got a lot of stuff slated for next March,
Spring
April.
next year. Yeah.
All right, moving along. Oh boy, where do we begin on this? I'll let before I rant and rave. Dad, go ahead.
Excellent. What can you say? I mean, it reminds me with the purple, almost what the band Presto did when they did the Three Shins. They had that light, translucent kind of background to the body. But this is pretty cool. I mean, how can you
Yeah.
bash this thing? It's
Yeah.
perfect.
No, you can't bash it. I love that they re-released this. This was a Godzilla store exclusive for the Godzilla Online Event Festival that just took place the other day. I love that this is completely painted onto like a purple translucent vinyl. It kind of looks like you can see like how the light looks like it's going through it, especially on the back end of the tail here. But I gotta say, with the shenanigans that went down with this figure, where they definitely didn't want this to be available to West Coast buyers at all, which to me I kind of don't understand because it should be pretty easy to just see what the original releases go for secondary market now. So the fact that it's going to basically cost you like $2,500 to $3,000 to get one of these on the
We failed.
secondary market.
We didn't get one.
So them doing this for the online event, and now it's like you can get it for the original price, but there's no chance you can get one. So it's just that was really a bummer. The fact that uh, if we end up seeing this stateside, I'll be shocked. It's probably going to be like 5 people, 6 people maybe. So this was a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy kind of release.
Definitely. You had to be connected on this one.
If you got one, absolutely congratulations. I can't wait to see in-hand pictures of this because I love the purple that you can just see in between all the details here. This is, for me, the definitive version. When I think of Shin Godzilla, I think of this.
Me too. He's lasering up.
Luminous. Nope, we did not succeed either. This was a big swing and a miss. But wait, there's more. So some of the other really fun Godzilla store exclusive stuff is Hamtaro is back as in his cute Godzilla getup. This is actually artwork done by Matt Frank. This is apparently a towel. I thought this was a mouse pad, which I thought would have been really cool considering it's a hamster. Kind of like the play on words, but alas, it is not. Sweet
They
tote
just have
bag.
the Godzilla character, not the. Because the last time we seen Hamtaros, there was a Mothra one.
Oh yeah, no, this was just Hamtaro release, and this is the actual full artwork where they pulled the Hamtaro from by Matt Frank. Again, Godzilla store exclusive. And now there's a new 6-inch movie monster series. Cute. They call it battle damage paint. You can kind of see the little touches of rust gray in there. Ooh, I didn't even see this. What's this? I don't know. Is
Is
this?
this the ride?
Yes, I guess so. Yeah, this looks like the ride, which is pretty cool.
What do they call that? Zip line, right? The zip line.
Whoa! I don't even know what is this. Man, Mike's got way more goodies on here than I even seen. Oh my god, an OK Angerus shirt. Oh,
Okay.
come on.
That is cool.
That's amazing.
Tamagotchi.
Got a little calendar here. This is awesome. A vinyl. So again, X Plus. I'm upset. This should have been a US Rick exclusive, or at least available on the US Rick site. How dare you?
Well, I think they could see the want for this figure, and I'm sure they'll do some different, like, little version variation, so they could do a mass production and make millions of dollars
I don't know. I mean, this
instead of
is now
selling. I mean, how many was this? 50?
500.
Oh, 500?
This 500 is a pretty big run for a thing that big. It's like a truck.
Yeah, but they could do
Um,
another.
But they already
3.
did. They already did. This is what, the 4th version, I think. Now they did. Slip mats. What's up, Kyle? What's going on, man? They basically did.
Hey, Kyle.
The original red. Then the Rick version of that came with the alternate head and had like the purple and red paint. Then they did the all red with the closed mouth, and now they just did this one. So I
Yeah.
can't see them doing a 5th version. But all right, so enough of the I'm upset with X Plus. Let's get to the I'm very happy with X Plus
Okay.
part of the show. Megalon. We haven't. I know it's been a while. We haven't done this show in a bit, this little segment, but I could not do this without talking about Megalon. This is incredible. I'm so happy
Megalon.
that we're finally getting a 30 centimeter Megalon to pair with our Jet Jaguar. I have a feeling he's going to be too big and not pair with the 30 centimeter Gigan. So here's hoping we get a new Gigan to go with him. That would be pretty awesome. This is the standard. A lot of people were, I guess maybe the mandibles move a little bit. They don't really see it, but here's the Rick version, which comes away. So I'm pretty excited for this Rick Extra, and I'm actually really excited to kind of do an evolution set. If you got the Bandai Premium Jet Jaguar, where it's doing the shrinking effect, you can kind of pair that if you have like the 25 centimeter and 30 centimeter Jet Jaguar, and kind of create the big.
Those antennas on his head, are they that big though?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah, he looks completely ridiculous when he flies. It's fantastic. So, really excited about that. Yeah, I feel grand.
Yeah. I'm a robot and I hate these stairs.
Mr. Goji, yeah, this is all X Plus right now. The price difference for this Rick really wasn't that big of a difference. It's not like that the gigantic bolt-on where they want to charge an extra $150 for rotating eyes.
There's nice paintwork though on this Megalon.
Yeah, this looks beautiful. You can even see the detail with the paint app in here.
Yeah. You get a little extra attention going on.
And I like how this still also keeps the 25 centimeter Rick unique, because it doesn't look like he's gonna come with an extra set of arms to do the closed claw or drill. Sorry. And look at that backside. Ooh, doggy. Yes, the favorite beetle. We will finally get it. I think this is also another April.
October.
No, that was pre-ordered.
Okay. Scheduled for January release. So
he's coming soon.
right after Christmas.
Yeah, you're doing the Y and the YMCA. Ah, yes. Yeah, we're on to the good X Plus. This was a Bandai Premium exclusive of the new 25 centimeter um legendary Godzilla, and they did it. We were all hoping that this was going to be the paint app that was on the gigantic translucent. They didn't do it with the gigantic, and a lot of people were upset, myself included. I actually passed because I'm waiting for what Spiral Studios has coming, and we're still. I know I've been promising that interview. There's still some Toho approval stuff we're waiting for, but I assure you, by the end of the year, we will have that interview with Spiral and break some fantastic news. But this is perfect. I love this pose. I like this pose so much better than the gigantic. Ooh, 9K with the triple dip. Um, what's the deal with this not coming?
Yeah, I
Life
want to see what this
design.
looks like in person though, because these photos are amazing. I mean, he
So,
looks
what's the deal with
hot
this
and
not
burning.
coming to
That's
the U.S.
burning
order?
Godzilla though.
Yeah. So this was strictly a Japanese release for the Bandai Premium site. This unfortunately did not make it to the US site, which I was kind of surprised about. So, yes, you had to either use a proxy or like Awesome Collector, something like that, if they were lucky to get one. Um, but yeah, I love this sculpt. This paint app looks incredible. I cannot wait to see this in hand. So this is definitely a figure you can absolutely triple dip on because the regular Rick has the blue fins and lighting up, and then the standard has just a very beautiful paint app on it. Um, so gorgeous. Where's this guy come out? This is coming out in scheduled for February. So January, February, March, and April for Extra Plus collectors is going to be
Expensive.
expensive, very expensive.
Just looking at that picture, you can just visualize the melting cranes and everything in the movie.
Yeah,
Things. Would,
that'd be. I would not be shocked because with Spiral, um, they had the big diorama base for the King Ghidorah that had like explosions and stuff like that. I would not be shocked if they build some kind of crazy melting base for this guy.
yeah.
That'd be sick. Um, does X Plus do that often? Yes. There are certain things that they don't want to make it over here. I'm surprised considering this is the US Godzilla. This is the legendary Godzilla that it wasn't available on the US site.
Yeah.
But, I'm sure that's some kind of licensing issue that behind the scenes, and, sometimes it happens. Like, you know, none of the Ultraman stuff really ever comes over, which, speaking of,
Maybe the current shipping problem they took into
oh,
consideration,
maybe.
possible.
So for you Ultraman Ace fans out there, there are I think this is a reissue. This is the gigantic, the steel color version.
50 centimeter. Ooh, dog.
Yeah, so this is a big boy. This is gonna have another light up gimmick. Let's see if look at that, big. We got some light up eyes here. Um, we're not the biggest, like we don't really collect Ultraman, but we wanted to show because anything gigantic series, I mean, how could you not? I love how X Plus still always does like the suit seams and everything. Um, oh, Dad lost the chip. So if you're an Ultraman Ace fan out there, the 50 centimeter, and again, this is something you would have to use a proxy for, or definitely check out like Awesome Collector to be able to get something like this. This will not hit any US site. All right, now we're gonna switch off of Kaiju Battle for a second. We're gonna go over to Hot Toys Instagram page. So,
Mm-hmm.
for those that are following, as you know, we're a big supporter of Hop Toys. Shout out to Brian and Sean. We had
Indeed.
the Roman Monster as our first ever Kaiju Live exclusive variant, and their next figure in their retro sci-fi line is the Thing from Another World, the 1951 classic. And they just did a new redesign on the face done by Kevin over at Sea Demon Vinyl. And I mean, the face sculpt now looks exactly like he does in the movie. It is perfect. So this is a Kickstarter that they're still working on. I think they're about 30% filled. So definitely, if this is something you're into, definitely reach out to their Kickstarter to help try to get it made. And we will be bringing in our own version as well, hopefully. So,
Indeed.
but gotta get this one first. So definitely check that out. You can just quick Google search Kickstarter Hop Toys or Kickstarter thing from another world. It will be literally the first thing that pops up. So definitely check that out. Shout out to them. Oh, no, that's nothing. Nothing's there. Ooh, hats.
There we go.
Pretty excited. This is an actual official New Era hat, which is pretty cool. No, don't know if we have a lot of hat people here, but little cool design in the back. And then that's the kid. That's my edition. Here's the dad version. You got your classic curved brim
No.
with the
Yeah.
little tie back here. Going fishing kind of thing.
It's got the logo on the side
Yeah. So
instead of the back. Got the sky tree there, and
I gotta say, I like the black and gold probably more than the black and white. Wish this had the gold too, but more reason to get both.
yeah.
Pretty much. Oh, and this is a fanny pack. What we got here?
Immerse.
What? What is this? I don't. This is not something that is this a. This must be a cultural thing. I've never seen anyone walking around one of these. Not that you see anyone walking around anymore.
Oh, if the other thing's a fanny pack,
No, I think
this would be a.
I think that's that.
No, but I'm saying if the other thing's called a fanny pack and you wear it there,
Oh God. All right. Take it easy.
this must be a shoulder pack.
Which head was the new one?
That'll be nice.
JPL, what were we talking about? I'm sorry.
The one on the right
I'm sorry. Yes. To go back to that.
with the wide opened eyes.
Like a doll's eyes. Which head is the new one? The one on the right. The one on the left was the original design head, and now you have the one on the right, which, clear definition on the eyes, better lip action. The nose is like spot on. Even the eyebrows are better. All right, moving along.
Oh, there we go.
It wouldn't be Kaiju Live without talking about a little
Beverage.
little beverage action. These are so cool. These are new, I guess, craft beer coming out, and they got 8 total different ones. It looks like there's Pilsner. Oh wow. Oh, Amber Ale, London Ales. Oh my God.
IPA.
Ugh. I don't think we're ever gonna see these. I don't. But pretty cool. Got some really cool designs on them. Shin Godzilla 91. We have a Mothra, a King Ghidorah, a Rodan, and a classic Mechagodzilla.
That's motor oil.
Yeah.
Mechagodzilla.
Well, I think his is the smoke, so yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully one day we get to try one of these. If we ever venture over to Japan, that'd be great. But figure just bring this up because we know Kaiju Live, a lot of people like to sit back, kick back, and down a cold one, and then start the bidding.
Yes. It eases the pain.
Indeed. This, I just wanted to pull this up because I thought it looked incredible. This looks to be a new resin statue coming out that lights up. I think it's even gigantic. Oh, I didn't even know he's got some Mandalorian cloak going on over here.
Cool.
Again, not familiar with. Oh, what? He's got our guy? Oh man, hey, oh,
Garamon.
It's a Garamon, huh? Is this a bronze version? Or is this just showing us like the prototype?
No, I think that is a different
What
version.
we got here? We play this video. We're gonna get shut down if we play this. Definitely don't want to play it in its entirety. Just show me a picture of the toy. There we go.
It lights up.
Yeah, this looks amazing. So
Very
again,
cool.
if you're an Ultraman fan, some really great stuff coming out. Oh boy.
What?
60
60 centimeters.
Yeah, this is 24 centimeters tall.
The black one is 16, the black collection.
Wow.
But this version with the cloth cape stands 60.
Hold on a second. So the black collection standard version is 3190 yen. And then the 24-inch version's $120,000 yen. Woo, baby. All right, well, I hope you really like Ultraman.
Ultraman Zero.
But still awesome resin statue. Hopefully the QC on that is fantastic. Oh yes. Zero's 10th anniversary. Did I hear Mandalorian? Yes, I was just talking about his cape. Yes, the first episode of Mando, if you haven't seen it, no spoilers, it's just incredible. It was like that had everything for me. It had kaiju, it had the baby, great action. All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Metacon.
Well, if you thought that Ultraman Zero had detail, look at this Mothra. Right out of the movie. Right out of the bowel.
So
you can literally go to the hobby shop and buy a block of clay and just roll it 4 times and put lines in it, and there you go.
So now I know Metacon's kind of been getting attacked a lot in the groups, and kind of rightfully so. I don't know what they're doing here. The 3D scanner that they're using, which I see a lot of that pops up a lot,
It's broken.
They're making these things way too smooth. Because that's supposed to, I believe that's the original Bullmark Mothra. And it's just so smoothed out. Again, this is a prototype picture, so maybe it will look better when it comes out. But this is just another lottery set that's coming out. I love the Godzilla. The Godzilla is great.
It's cool. I'm only.
But this is hilarious. So yeah, you got Godzilla and his poop. I think that lottery might have even went and gone. Oh no. The lottery is open till the 10th. So if you want a chance to win one, definitely check out.
Now, is this one where you have to have the Japanese mailing address?
I don't think Metacon cares about that. Some of them they do. I'm not entirely sure if this one's available to the US. And then we got more lottery figures. This is one of the I believe
Flying Hedorah.
Was this a seat? No, this is a Marmot, right? I can't remember if this is a Marmot sculpt or a CCP sculpt. Let's say yeah, if it's giant, I gotta say it's probably an original Marmot. Yeah, it looks like Metacon's almost doing bootlegs at this point because, I don't know. I'm not into any of these two figures, but again, the color schemes are pretty cool. At least I always love the classic Bullmark schemes. Here's
this is Godzilla.
This is Brontosaurus Godzilla. I mean, it looks just as good as the original Bullmark almost. I mean, I guess they were kind of trying to make a better version of that with the whole Brontosaurus neck.
He doesn't even have fins on his back, neck.
Okay.
Oh, I mean on the back.
Yeah. What we got next? Ooh, these were really cool. So CCP, I don't know if anyone's noticed. They've been putting out a bunch of really cool
Mr. Hanky.
They've been putting out a bunch of really cool masks. This is Mechagodzilla and Mothra, which is pretty sweet. They put out a bunch of like Ultraman ones too. Again, these all have to be done by like proxy or, and then these are the new CCP coming out. These are the porcelain ones.
Yeah, that's nice.
Really cool. It's very similar to their blue metallics that I think should be coming out soon. But now like
All soft
yeah.
pastel colors.
So this just looks fantastic. If you're into this style, or you got a grandma that's still into it, who likes kaiju, but also collects Easter Bunny stuff, which
Yeah, it makes a great Easter basket edition.
which we're here we go exactly
Yeah,
here we
see,
go.
look.
So Easter's coming up. Grandma, your grandma's got a bunch of big collection of this
No,
stuff.
I like the colorway on this though.
Can sneak it in there. Very cool. CCP can never really go wrong. I'm glad that they're back doing their stuff though, because Metacon. Luminous. What do we say? Luminous is giving us the eye roll. Up next, what do we got? Oh, here we go, Dad. This is a really cool release that I don't think anyone saw coming. Go ahead, take it away. Take the wheel.
Okay, so Bandai's going to release this set with the Space Monster and Lake Monster from the Thunderbirds series.
Wow, and they're pretty tall too. 23 centimeter and 33 centimeter.
Wow.
Wow. These are really cool.
And yeah, that show just takes me back, man. I remember waking up early and before school, it was on some channel. Well, back then it was 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. It was 7 channels, so it was on one of those.
This is awesome.
But I always liked it. It was cool with the puppetry.
Cool base. Yeah, for this is awesome.
So you got to get this and then grab some of the Thunderbird ships.
See, like, I wonder, is this should hit, you would assume this would be on the US site. I mean, it's the Thunderbirds, no? I mean, right? Am I crazy here in thinking that?
Well, I would think so.
So
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome. I wonder if they're going to come out with a ship, because it looks like in here you can hold the ship here.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That'd be cool. So this is a really fun release that I'm excited to, I have no experience with the Thunderbirds. I just love seeing like classic American stuff being made, like like all the stuff that X Plus is doing with the Ray Harryhausen.
Harryhausen.
So very cool release.
Yes, indeed, Luminous. Thunderbirds are go.
Mondo coming out with some really cool stuff lately. Not just posters for you, Attack Peter and.
I'm just hungry. Go ahead. I don't want to make noise.
Oh, that's just gonna chow down. Put a doll's eye over him.
Black
so you can't
eye,
see him
like
eating.
a doll's eye.
So we actually have this is the 1/6 scale. If you're familiar with like Hot Toys or anything like that, it's basically gonna be gonna fit perfectly in line with that kind of collection. They're gonna be about 1/6 scale. They're about 12 inches tall.
Oh yeah,
fully articulated. This one just looks unbelievable. And they even gave it like, I mean, I don't know. I can't. This is probably Photoshop to make it look like it's underwater. I don't know if they actually took this toy and put it underwater. That'd be wild. But it's most likely a Photoshop. But anyway, where's some good shots of it? Like I love just putting it on a stand like that. That's like perfect, especially have it on like a lower part of the
shelf. A lot of articulation looks like.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a Hot Toys, so it's probably, if I had to guess, I'm sure it's in the description. It's probably got like 26. So this is really cool. So this is the Mondo exclusive, the black and white or monochrome. So you can go over to Mondo's site and pre-order that now. Or you can come over to Kaiju Live, and if you want the green boy or green yellow, we have it available for pre-order on Kaiju Live. Comes with, yeah, there we go. That's what I was talking about, the underwater head. So you get 3 heads with this. You get the underwater head, the open mouth head, and then the regular head. Fossil hand, which is so cool. Um, just awesome. Absolutely amazing figure. So if you're into the whole Universal monster thing,
Oh
uh,
yeah, this is
this is
definitely
this is the
U.S.
classic.
classic
So
horror.
this is definitely one I can see a lot of people double dipping on. So really cool. Really excited to have this available in the store for pre-order. And probably will be adding one to my collection as well.
Be dialing.
Yes. Capping off with some more Mondo. Ooh, I want a Mondo Mecha Godzilla. That would be awesome, Luminous.
I don't think that's such a
But
crazy demand.
so these two are actually on the docket. I believe these are going to be releasing later this year or possibly early next year. Actually, shout out to Attack Peter. He actually just had Hector, who runs Mondo, or a
Yeah.
division of Mondo, on his show that aired a half hour before us. So definitely go over to Attack Peter, check out his archive video to get more in-depth details. But this is awesome. It's got the Biolante spike going through the hand, the base, and then
Super
you can
X2.
even see the Super X here in the corner. I wonder if I guess it comes with 2 heads because he's got a closed mouth here. I don't really see a seam on the neck where that can happen. Maybe just the jaw pops out. That's probably more realistic. The jaw probably just pops out. Release, it's right on the freaking thing. Release date November 20th. So it's dropping literally this month. This one is slated for. I'm most likely getting this because one, these are tremendous. I don't even think people realize how big this is. I think
Oh, really?
the 89, I think, is 17 inches tall. Does it say? Oh no. Luminous, help me out here. But I mean, just again, these are tremendous figures. I'm pretty sure they're like 17 inches
Well,
tall. And this,
you could tell by the apple.
yeah. So I mean, this is basically entering the realm of
If an apple is 3, I guess, right?
if you're a sideshow collector, this is basically 1/4 scale, entering that kind of realm of statues. The Mothra is absolutely like that's a must-have, especially since there's really no representation of Tokyo SOS Mothra other than some Bandai figures. So for me,
And that is the best Mothra.
yeah, for me that
I
is the. I don't want to say it's the definitive Mothra because 64 is my favorite, but this was the closest thing you get to 64. So most likely I'm 100% going after that when it's available. Um,
The hell is this?
So, and this is they talk about this on the Attack Peter show. This is the first ever officially licensed Godzilla Tiki mug. So that's pretty cool. I think they on his show he added some official pictures of it actually colored in. So those are coming out, and then there's a Ghidra planned Tiki mug. There's these 6-inch Hedoras, which are pretty cool. I mean, it's great to see some new sculpts. I mean, just new sculpts in general. I think someone brought it up before. Yeah, Nathan brought it up. New colors are nice, but I'm starting to get sick of the same sculpts. I couldn't.
Lifeless eyes, black eyes like a
Playing the
doll's
Balazar by
eye.
accident. I'm sorry. I couldn't agree more, Nathan. I think collectors in general are experiencing some kind of fatigue where, for the most part, you're chasing the 1 or 2 variants you really like, and because it's impossible to catch them all. You can't play Pokemon anymore. It's if you're a Desu Goji collector, I mean, there's 150 variants. If you're a Bandai collector, there's 10 versions of the 6-inch line. So it's like you got to really. I think a lot of collectors are coming to the point um, where they're picking and choosing. People are running out of room. I have no
Oh,
idea
that's yeah.
when if that Spiral Godzilla comes out and it's at all decently priced. I have no idea where that's going because I'm getting the one with the wings. I don't care if it's it's gonna be on a shed. It's gonna be somewhere. I'm gonna build a house
Yes,
for it.
exactly.
And then we just saw this guy. There. Oh, we don't have a picture of it. There is another statue that they haven't showed off, but it was in the like slated as a prototype, and it's Gigan. Same type of scale, big scale, and he's stepping on like the Godzilla tower head. And I'm like, oh
Oh,
my god, like that will be a must have for any Gigan fans out there. I'm a huge Godzilla Tower fan, so I have to have that.
that's cool.
So really excited to get for just new stuff coming out. I'm really excited that Mondo is bringing some new stuff, new flavor out there.
So these aren't vinyls.
No,
This is
these are resin statues,
okay.
and these are going to be big.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't see anywhere with the official. Yeah, nothing about official sizes, but I know they're definitely up there. All right, and then we're gonna close this up. Hope you enjoyed so far. This is a lot of the new stuff that's kind of coming out. Um, and then little store update for everybody, and didn't really want to show that off first, but let's go to the shop. Kaiju Live Shop. I know people forget that it exists, but it does. KaijuLive.shop. Here it is.
It's real.
It is real. I don't just make it up every time I talk about it. So some quick updates. Again, Creature is up. The Cyclops, thank you guys for pre-ordering, and the Megalon Standard, thank you for pre-ordering. Those are not any longer in the store. Those pre-order windows are closed. These mugs, there's about 8 of them or 9 of them. I think we bring in
Well, it's
them
not a
all.
mug.
Well,
A
sorry,
cup.
pint glasses. We should be getting all of those in by the end of the month. I know a bunch of people pre-ordered those because again, what's Kaiju Live without a little drink? Rodan, I'm still shocked, honestly. Let's go big window here. I am shocked that we still have this many of these guys. This figure is incredible, and we had brought in the SDCC Burning Godzilla, which scales with this same thing, Diamond Gallery, and those went like instantly, hotcakes, gone. Uh, if you're a Rodan fan, or if you see what Diamond's trying to do, they're trying to build, because the next one is the Godzilla release that goes with this. They're trying to build the poster for the '93 movie. So if I had to guess, if this and the Godzilla sell well, they're going to do the Mecha Godzilla. Um,
Which would be
the
larger.
Mecha Godzilla is gonna, if they were gonna do it to scale, the Mecha Godzilla is going to be like this big. I mean, the Mecha Godzilla is going to be tremendous. So this figure is incredible. I want to say we have like 7 left. I'm still just shocked. So this is available in the shop if anyone wants it, mint in box. Fantastic figure, and even the kind of really can't make it out here. The egg is like translucent,
Right. Yep.
which is just it's awesome.
It's a great diorama. I mean,
Yeah, it's
it really is. And like you said, if
because
you get all the pieces, it's going to be the hell of a setup.
since we were talking about like variant fatigue. I mean, I don't think maybe there's a model kit somewhere that was done in resin for that back in the day, but um
Sure.
yeah, I'm not sure either.
What else we got in the store? Got the Aurora.
Oh, that's another thing I want to bring up. So the Aurora model kit, that you're seeing that pop up. We have a few left. We got a lot of pre-orders on these. That is also dropping at the end of the month. So we got a bunch of pre-orders hitting towards the end of the month. So definitely, if you're wondering where is my Glow Aurora kit, it is coming. I reached out to Diamond to see. Of course, we still have some Roman. Shout out to Andy Peters for these amazing shots here.
Roman.
And then, oh, what's this? No, it's still out of stock. I'm
Mm,
sorry. Unless tune in next week.
or is it?
Um, and then we did add, so we still have like the two merch sites. This probably gets confusing for some people. So the Printful actually ties directly into our website, whereas the Teespring doesn't. Um, and yeah, these are really good shirts. This is actually, if you've ever bought any Tack Peter shirt, same place that they use. You saw the hat that I posted. I'll be getting a hoodie and a beanie soon. Can't wait to have stuff like that. And then you can still go to click on that and it brings you to the Teespring store. So, still some different items in there, like the mask for whatever Printful's out of that. So it is what it is.
And then there's the pet hoodie.
Yes, the
No
pet
home
hoodie, of
should be
course.
without one.
Yes, you gotta get your pup a hoodie.
The pillows are actually pretty cool. I gotta say, that's a good size pillow.
So, yeah, just showing some merch there. And I think that pretty much does it. Oh, some stuff that I haven't added to the store.
And all this merch stuff comes directly from those guys, from the manufacturer.
Well, the cool thing about Printful is we can actually bring some in if we wanted to.
Oh, I saw that. Okay.
Some cool things that we actually showed off last show, but I haven't put in the store yet. I'll be putting them in probably this weekend. These are from the Halloween Comic Fest. And this is Chibi Cthulhu, which I freaking love. Are the Cap Snapbacks? Yes, Reyes, they are indeed. And then this is the Glow in the Dark Cthulhu, which, I mean, both of them are awesome in their own right. I mean, I'm always going to lean toward Glow in the Dark, but they're both pretty awesome. And they're both limited to 1,500. And these were Comic Fest.
And how much were those all for?
These are $14.99.
$14.99.
Man, cool. They're like
No, that's great.
like
That's
if you want a size comparison.
they should be twice that price.
If you want a size comparison, they're basically like medium-sized Funko Pops. 'Cause
Right,
here's again, and Canagon is also new in the store, so they're like medium-sized Funkos, which are pretty cool.
and it's a cool, unique character. Chululu.
Cholulu,
Whatever his
that's
name
a
is.
Chiru.
Yeah. Tahulu. What is his?
Um,
Tahulu Bankhead.
I don't think. I think. Oh well, I'll just show this off because why not? Oh god, Matt Frank's picture does not like being shown. This is
Took
the
it down.
this is the original. There we go. This is the original here, and then this is our first edition. This artwork is a. Oh god, all the mirrors. Kyle's still there. I need all these reflective, non-reflective stuff. What?
Okay.
We have plenty of these available with the logo and without. They're all signed by Matt Frank. These are 11 by 17. These are $20. So if you love Evil Ujiak and Ultra Frank, as his tentative name is, they are available in the store, and we can bundle this with any of your orders. Shout out to Matt Frank, because I freaking love this thing, and you know how much I love Ujiak.
Speaking of Ujiak, would I be right to say that next month we will be seeing our
Yes,
Ujiak chibi?
I think next month. Definitely by the latest, the chibi resin done by Alex will be available. We're doing a limited run of 25, and those are going to be $50 each. He sent me a really cool video, but we're going to do a live chat when everything's ready to go, which I want to save for all that.
Good night, Bad Goji.
Have a great night.
Yeah,
Thanks for tuning in.
Alex is great.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. The video game is actually dropping. We'll be doing more stuff for that probably in the next 2 weeks, because on November 18th, that video game that UGAC is in hits Steam officially. So it's no longer just a Windows download. Now it's on a major platform. So that's awesome. So we'll definitely have more stuff on that. And then, UGAC is definitely something that we want to make as a figure. So hopefully maybe sometime next next year, mid next year, or Q3, Q4 next year, maybe there will be a 12-inch Sofubi
2021, the year of
Yuji.
Yuji.
We do also can't really discuss anything now. But I'll just tease it anyway. Little tease. We do have several exclusives that we're working on for next year. And I again can't really discuss anything right now, but really excited for next year. And then there's also a possibility we might have another exclusive be right before Christmas, but I can't guarantee. If not, it's definitely going to be January. So once those are out, I will, we'll be doing more of these shows and whatnot. But all right, Dad, you got anything else? Oh, more Cthulhu. This is the Diamond. Mike, what's up, man? As you can tell, I'm a big Cthulhu fan. I will bring anything Cthulhu into the store. This is awesome. This is the Diamond Gallery Cthulhu, which is pretty sweet.
AJ won't take it out of the box.
I will not
I'm
take
just
it out
gonna
of the box.
pull him out on this. I told him take it out.
Nope.
And he won't.
It will not. He'll pop up in the. He'll pop up in this corner of the screen right here. And then this is the Tokyo Clash game, which we have quite a few of. I think we have 6 of these still available because the 4 people that pre-ordered all backed out. So kind of bummed with that because I specifically got more from Diamond because it looked like I wasn't going to get them. And then I ended up with 8 of them. And those people all backed out. So it is what it is. This game looks really cool. We're going to be doing, at some point, me and a couple of my other friends are going to get together and we're going to do a live playthrough of this. But when that content will be available, I don't know. So this is also in the store. This game's awesome, and it has Megalon in it, and a 73 Godzilla. I mean, so cool. Just for those little figures alone. But all right, that about does it for some store updates. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's exciting.
What was your... So again, we'll end on this. Kickstarter. Oh, nope, in the wrong scene.
Got a lot of action coming down, ending out the year, and a lot of cool potential coming up next year too.
Definitely check out Hop Toys if you're interested in that Kickstarter. Support the independent vinyl.
Yeah, no, they're good guys.
But all right, everybody. When no show this week. It's me and Kelly's, I don't know, 7-year anniversary. It's one of those 7, 8. We've been together it's like 15 years. I don't remember anymore. So no show this weekend. We're actually going to be in Jersey with some family, and that's about it. Next week we're back. We got a show next week as well as some game casts lined up as well. I think that's it.
Yeah.
So
tell your friends.
Indeed. Like and subscribe and be on the lookout for more content from Kaiju Live. Have a great night, everybody.
All right, guys. Be safe. We'll see you next time.
泣くな僕らも頑張